I'm Daniel, and today I would like to summarize an article titled The Pitfalls of CSR Initiatives by Susan Ariel Aronson. The aim of the article is to inform the audience about CSR strategies and to analyze the potential risks and results that CSR may cause in the business life or the social life. She starts by defining the CSR as a link between business decisions and by these business decisions with um, social or environmental or ethical values and rights. Then she starts to describe the potential results that CSR may cause. And to begin with, nowadays CSR is a golden ticket for companies to show them that they are caring about environment or that they are caring about society. And some things that these companies are doing, for instance, they're building hospitals or educational centers, or they are creating forests, or they are building road. And it looks fantastic from here because they are doing just great things. But let's take a look from different perspective. Aronson states that these CSR projects may damage the relationship and bond between the society and the government, because these things like creating school or building hospital is a government's job actually. And when these companies are doing that, the trust of the society to government maybe may get broken. And the other thing is, Aronson gives several reasons that why CSR may not be sustainable for a long future. And the first one is CSR is a really expensive project, and the second one is companies or corporations may get away from their main goal, and the third one is a person or group who are not related to public or society may easily deceive the corporations, and the final one is because of CSR is a really new thing, people can like make mistakes about it. And after discussing the CSR initiatives and potential risks, let's take a look to another subject. Aronson also states that the relationship between society and like corporations and government is really important, and it is. For instance, what is good government? For me, it's judge and fair politics and social rights maybe, or the rights that we need, or the things that we need, and it must be get real from the the presence or the politics. But Aronson states that it's easy to describe the good government, but it's nearly impossible to achieve that goal in all over the country's governments. And good government should listen to the society, to their demand, and by doing CSR things or projects, the people can get deceived that the big brother is not the government, that big brother is the companies who works with CSR, because they will start to cooperate with each other, and they can manage these things but themselves, but not the government. And this will not cause chaos. I'm sorry, but it's sure that it will break the bond between government and society. And also, Aronson states that there's an alternative and second way to solve this problem. There's a partnership between World Bank with Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, which is a great organization that shows all the process and all the things to the public, and the people can just see all the process while happens. With ET with ET with EITI, citizens may learn if government is doing these things right or not. And to conclude, CSR is not the best way to give back, and it may cause really huge problems, such as to break the trust of society to government. But there's alternative ways, and Aronson states that these alternative way will be much better. As a reader, I totally agree with her because I don't think that CSR policies are really, how to say, that CSR policies by the companies are really not right. For instance, in my country, there's a company that makes a advancement. Sorry, that makes a project to teach and send Anatolian girls to school, and it looks fantastic from here. But when you check a little bit that project, you can see that they are like giving only really small budget for that project, but they are giving like much more for advertisements, and that's why I don't believe that this CSR strategy will work here. Thank you for your listening.